morning, everyone. Welcome to Ashtanga Sunday morning. If you practice Easter, then happy Easter. If not, happy Sunday. So we're just going to work through the primary series today, maybe 75 minutes or so, maybe 90, depending on where we're at. Just thinking about in terms of what it means to modify the practice so that the practice becomes something that you can maintain curiosity about, thinking in terms of how to deepen postures by really drawing into the nature of the pose or drawing into the nature of your breathing within the posture. I think oftentimes when we pay attention to the breath, it's the quickest pathway to much more of a meditative state, much more of a state of acceptance of whatever your experience is providing you. And there's always insight to be gained from experience when we allow ourselves to fully and completely immerse ourselves in the present moment. And so thinking in those terms, allowing your breath and the texture of your breath and the quality of your breath to be really foundational to how you're feeling through your practice. And then at the same time, see the effect of the breath in the postures and how the postures start to open up as you allow yourself to breathe, adding the appropriate amount of effort, accepting the appropriate amount of release as you work through your practice. And so from here, let's just go ahead and find a seated posture in front of the mat, and then setting up nice and straight. We'll stay here for just a couple of moments. Your inhales, feeling yourself become just a little bit taller, your spine a little bit longer. Sitting on the exhales. Gently toning the muscles, maybe on the pubic bone, feeling the waist move backwards a little bit and the tailbone drop just a little. The mouth softens. Sorry for the mouth softens. Again, finding a curious look on your face, deeply interested. Each breath to be kind of a gateway, pipeline into a more meditative state, present moment awareness. Feeling the flow, the connectedness between the inhale and the exhale. Allowing the intelligence that emerges from such focus and concentration to become really preeminent in how we choose to experience. A couple more breaths. Opening up the eyes. Let's go ahead and come to stand at the front of the mat. Get ready to flow from there. Let's go ahead and start with our invocation. Do it together, beginning in Indy with Om. Deep breath. Vande Gurunam Chardanaravinde Sandar Shita Svatma Sukha Vabode Nishrayase Jangalikaya Mane Samsara Hala Hala Moha Shantiye Abahu Purushakaram Shankachakara Siddharinam Sahasra Shirsam Shvetam Pranamami Patanjalim Samastiti Namaskar, Ekam, arms up. Today, folding forward, bend the knees as you need, palms pressed to the floor if you're able. Inhale, lift chin up off chest, deepen the groin. Exhale, low push-up pose, Chaturanga Dandasana, stepping back. Inhaling, up dog, pull the heart through. Down dog, exhale, hips to the sky. And breathing. One. Two. Three. Four. One more inhale. Press the breath out, finish out the exhale, look forward, float or step to the front. Inhaling, Sakta, lift chin up off the chest. Exhale, Ashtanga, fold forward. Nava, inhale, come up. Exhale, arms to the side, Samastiti. Ekam, arms up. And then Dve, fold forward, bending at the waist. Inhale. Lift chin up off the chest, shift weight forward. Exhale, low push-up pose, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, roll the heart open, push into the floor. Exhale, hips towards the sky. One. Two. Three. Four. One more breath. Finish out the exhale. Step or float forward. Inhaling, Sakta, lift chin from chest. Exhale, Ashtanga, fold deeply forward. Inhale, rising up, reach up. Exhale, arms to the side, Samastiti. Ekam, inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding, hands down. Inhale, Trini, lift chin up off the chest. Exhale, check body. Low push up. Up dog, inhale, look at the nose. Down dog. Exhale, hips towards the sky. One. Two. Three. Four. One more inhale. Press breath out. Step or float forward. Inhaling, Sapta, lift chin from chest. Exhaling, Ashtanga, fold. Inhale, Nava, rising up. And exhale, arms to the side, Samastiti. Again, Ekam, arms up. And Dve, fold. Trini, inhale, lift and spread the heart. Exhale, Chatwari, low push up. Up dog, inhaling. Down dog, exhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, pressing the breath, and 5. Inhaling, Sapta, lift chin. Ashtanga, exhale, folding forward. Inhale, Nava, rising up. Samastihiti. Ekam, inhale. And Dve, exhale. Trini, inhale, lift and spread the heart. Exhale, Chatwari, low push up. Inhaling, up dog. And exhale, hips to the sky, down dog. Soft gaze towards your navel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, inhaling. Finish the exhale. Step or float forward. Sapta, inhale. Ashtanga, exhale, folding. Nava, inhale, rising up. Samastihiti. So Namaskar Utkatasana. Set deep, fingers touch the floor. Arms up, inhale, look up at the thumbs. Dve, exhale, palms down. Trini, inhale, lift chin from chest. Exhale, Chatwari, low push up. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale, gaze towards your navel, right foot steps forward. Inhale, pull the belly button back as you rise up. Left ribs hug. Exhale, Ashtanga, low push up. Nava, inhale. And Dasha, exhale, hips to the sky. Right foot flat, left foot forward. Inhale, Ekadasha, rising. And then exhale, Dvadasha, Chaturanga Dandasana. Trayudasha, inhale, pull the spine long. Chaturdasha, exhale, hips to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pressing the breath. And 5. Floater, step forward. Inhale, lift chin from chest, Panchidasha. Exhale, Shodasha, folding. Utkatasana, Saptadasha. Inhale, reach up. Samastihiti, arms to the side. Inhaling, Ekam, arms up. And exhaling, Dve, palms down. Inhale, Trini, spread the heart. Exhale, Chatwari, low push up. Up dog, inhaling. Down dog, exhaling. Right foot forward, Sapta, inhaling. Arms up. Ashtanga, exhale, Chaturanga. Nava, inhale. Dasha, hips to the sky. Left foot forward, right foot flat. Inhaling, Ekadasha. And then exhale, Dvadasha, low push up. Inhale, Trayudasha. And exhale, Chaturasha. Hips to the sky. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, one more breath. Finish the exhale. Step your foot forward. Panchadasha, inhale. Chodasha, exhale. Utkatasana, Saptadasha, reaching up. Samastihiti. Ekam, inhale, seti, arms up. Dvaya, exhale, folding. Trini, inhale, lift chin. Exhale, Chatwari, low push up. Pancha, inhale, look at your nose. Shot, exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, pull the heart through. Exhale, lift the hips high. Left foot forward. Inhale, Ekadasha, reach up. And then Dvadasha, low push-up pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, hips high. Adho Mukha. Breathing 1. 2. 3. 4. Finish your exhale. And 5. Inhale, Panchadasha. Exhale, Shodasha. Set deep Saptadasha. Inhale. Samastihiti. Exhale. 2 more. We'll do them silently. I'll count us out of our down dog. Arms up. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Forward. One, 2, 3, 4, Samastihiti if you're not higher quite yet. Just take your time. Padangustasana, feet apart. Inhaling and exhale, fold forward. Grab your big toes. Inhale, Ekam, lift the heart forward. Exhale, Dve, fold. One. So inner thighs back, outside of hips back. So you know your lower abdomen is engaged. Belly button towards the back of the rib cage. So back and up. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, Trini, lift chin from chest. Exhale, bring your hands underneath your feet. Parahastasana. Inhale, lift the heart forward. And then exhale, Dve, fold forward. Elbows wide. Wrists are lengthening and lifting. Elbows lengthening outward and lifting. Shoulders rolling back a little bit. 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Trini, lift your chin up off your chest, and as you exhale, hands to the waist. Inhale, come up, and exhale, Samastihiti. Utthita Trikonasana, right foot steps or jumps back towards the back of the mat. As you exhale, pulling the left hip back, reaching right arm long. Find your big toe, look up towards the sky. 1. Try not to let the arm flop back. Keep it engaged. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up on inhale. Coming up for training. As you exhale, extending into Chapwari, 4th posture, 4th breath in this vinyasa sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, coming up, Pancha, 5th breath. Exhaling, Ashta. Shocked. Right hand up to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Look down. Inhale. Windmill coming up. That's Sapta, 7th breath. Exhaling, Ashta. Exhale. Reach your left arm up to the sky. Try not to let it flop back, but engage and pull open, elongate through both sides of the body. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, step it or float to the front. Samastihiti. Utthita Parsvakonasana. Ekam, step the right foot back. Rotate on both heels, so both feet start to rotate towards the back of the mat. Bend your right leg deep. Palm down, the left arm up and over. Fingertips will work. Coil, tailbone under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, coming up. Make sure to maintain your breathing. Bending front leg, extending. Right arm over. Coil the tail, reaching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, coming up. Turn to the back of the mat. Keep your back heel down or up on your toes. Bending right leg deep, left arm out. Drop the thumb, hand towards your hip, or palm down, fingertips down, right arm up and over. Pull the left rib cage across the thighs. You want to feel compression in the abdomen, and at the same time, tuck the tail downward a little bit so that you're nice and coiled through your right sitting bone. 3, 4, lift up the left inner thigh. 5, down, inhale, coming up. Right arms up long and lifted. As you exhale, extending into your variation, drop your thumb so your shoulder wraps across the front of the shin, hand down, or keep it in the bind, and then left arm long. 1, left hip pressing down and forward. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, windmill up. Samastihitihi. Prasarita Padottanasana, right foot steps back. I'm going to step back with my left foot just so that I'm orientated nicely for the camera. As you exhale, fold forward. Palms on the floor. Inhale, lift the heart, send the booty back. Inner thighs back and up. Tailbone down. Press into the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift chin up off the chest, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hands back to the waist, peel the hips back, come up. Inhale. Exhale, anchor the tailbone, really course it across the lower abdomen. Inhale, lift up off of the heart, out of the heart. As you exhale, inner thighs flowing backwards. Come into your forward fold, and lengthen the spine as you bring your head towards the floor. Gaze off the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Peel the hips back, come up. Exhale, arms out on the inhale. Drop your thumbs down, interlace your fingers. Roll the collarbones back, lift the heart. As you exhale, folding forward. Come into this forward fold. And we want to drop our head down and drop our shoulders over. And then broaden the heart without squeezing shoulder blades together. And open up the sides of the chest. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up on inhale. Exhale, hands slide back to the waist. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, folding forward. Reach out, grab your big toes. Peace sign, fingers, thumbs. Inhale, lift the heart forward, expanding and opening. Exhale, delay, fold forward. Gaze off the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift your heart, and exhale, folding. Bring your hands to your waist, press the outer hips back, come up. And then Samastihitihi. Inhale, the arms come out nice and wide. Drop the thumbs back, roll the shoulders forward, palms together behind the heart, or fists opposite elbows if you have any sort of shoulder issues that make this posture tender for you. Then push your front big toe into the floor, rotate towards the back of the mat, big toe into the floor. Inhale, lifting the heart, lift with the back of the hands. As you exhale, fold forward, long spine, lengthening out over the leg, chin towards your shin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. On the inhale, come up, rotate towards the back as you exhale. Inhale, lift the back of the heart, and as you exhale, folding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up on inhale, and exhale to the front. Samastihitihi. Utthita Parangustasana. So hands to your waist, shoulders back. Lift up the right leg, reach down, find your right big toe or the front of the knee. Inhaling. As you exhale, hug in. Left rib cage wraps towards your right thigh, whichever posture you're in. If you have your big toe, push through your big toe. Bend your elbow, look at your big toe. 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, come up, and exhale, opening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, folding in or lift and straighten. Inhale, stand up. Hands to the waist. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right foot comes down. Reach your right leg, left leg comes up. Grab the big toe, front of the knee or shin. Pull it up. Inhale, exhale, coil in a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, stand up straight. Exhale, open to the side. Look towards the right. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, stand up, hands to the waist. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Release the right foot down to the floor. And then from here, Ardha Baddha Padamottanasana, bound lotus forward fold. Mindful of your knees. Right leg comes up, open it to the side. As you exhale, heel to the hip crease. Let the shin bone fold forward. Right arm up, reach back for your toes. Left arm comes up. Exhale, fold forward, hand down to the floor. 1 or both hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, secure the foot and come up. And releasing foot to the floor. Right foot's rooted, left leg comes up. Grab the big toe from behind if you're able. Right arm comes up, inhale. And then exhale, folding forward, hand to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, secure the foot and come up. And then exhale, release foot to the floor. Step to the front of the mat. Arms come up, bake and reach the sky. Press the palms. Do I exhale, fold, hands down. Trini, inhale, lift chin from chest. Exhale, Chaturanga, low push-up pose. Pong chat, inhale, pull the heart open. Shot, exhale, hips to the sky. Float forward, Utkatasana. As soon as you float forward, weight to the heels, arms up. 1. Pull your pubic bone back towards the tailbone. Tailbone towards your heels. 3, 4, and then 5. Hands down. Handstand or crow pose. Your choice. 5 breaths. Go ahead. Lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right foot forward, warrior 1. Arms come up. Left rib cage hugs to the middle. Press the palms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up on inhale. Rotate to the back. Bend your left leg deep. Right ribs hug in this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. Open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up on inhale. Feet rotate. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release hands down to the floor. Step back or float. Chaturanga. Up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Seated. Front of the mat. Float the legs through. Extend. Dandasana, staff pose, charge it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift chin. Exhale, big toes. If you're looking for that stronger fold, reach your arms out in front. Take them out in front of your feet. Big toes, elbows wide. With the same muscular energy, if you were pushing your torso forward, lift your collarbones. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift the chin up off the chest. Exhale, thumbs, big toe knuckle, peel the feet open. Press into your hands, lift your heart, charge your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift your heart forward. Part C, reach forward, interlace your fingers out in front. You can also modify, lift the heart forward. Exhale, elbows wide. Maybe this time really elongate. Charge the legs, make them strong. 1, inner thighs down. 2, isometrically trying to move your heels away from one another. Isometrically means they don't actually move away from one another. They're just rotating in that direction, pressing the calves gently outward. 4, 5. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, release. Cross your ankles, plant your hands. Take a vinyasa. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, lift the heart up. Down dog, lift your hips to the sky. And then Prabhutanasana, so reverse plank pose. Float up, legs out in front. Press into the floor, pull the belly button back. Lift up, inhale, head draw. Back will look off the tip of the nose. Triceps rotate in initially, but then let the biceps rotate in for a stretch across the chest. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Hips come down. Cross your ankles, plant your hands. Take your flow, lift up. And chaturanga. Make it efficient. Transitions. And set down, legs out in front. Take your right knee, hug it into the armpit. Ardha Baddha Padamottanasana, so left leg out in front. Hug it in, lift up your heel. Heel up to the hip crease. Rotate the shin bone down. Right hand back. And take left arm up. Inhale. And then as you exhale, fold it forward for your front foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale up, exhale, release, vinyasa. Cross your ankles, plant your hands, take a flow. You can also just step back, low push-up pose, chaturanga, up dog. Then you're down dog, bend the knees, look forward, float forward, and set down. This time right leg's out in front, left leg, pull the left knee towards your armpit, and bring it across so your shin bone rotates towards the floor. That half lotus form. Left arm comes up, reaches back towards your toes. For me, I have a stiff hip, so I'm gonna just keep my left knee down. I'm gonna bring a brick underneath just to support it. Right arm reaches towards the side of the foot. Inhale. Reach it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look up, and exhale. Release, vinyasa. Cross your ankles, plant your hands, lift up. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale, Chaturanga Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. Float your left leg through, right heel stays back. Left leg out in front. So keeping the knees inward a little bit. They don't need to touch, but they're pretty close. Inhale, reach forward. As you exhale, fold forward. Hands can be to the outside. Squaring a little bit of your disposition forward. Try not to float to the outside. If you do, support your posture with something underneath your left hip. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, release. Find your vinyasa. Lift the left leg up. Step back or float back. Move through your vinyasa. Chaturanga Dandasana. Then find up dog on your inhale. Down dog as you exhale. float through. This time right leg out in front, left heel beside you. Reach forward for your front foot. Find it. Hands can be to the side. Try to roll to the outside if you need to. Bring something underneath your right hip. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Lift your heart forward. Exhale, releasing. Take your vinyasa. Cross your shins. Plant your hands. Move through your flow as appropriate. Janu Shirshasana is next. Feel the breath flood the heart. Inhale. Exhale, hips to the sky. Pressing the breath out. Find your seated posture. Janu Shirshasana A. So left heel out in front, right knee in. Bring the right knee towards the floor, front foot. Inhale, extend the heart. Exhale, folding forward. And 1, 2. You always have an opportunity to take a little bit deeper, work the posture a little bit more by pressing your knee down, either into the floor or into a brick or soft surface, so that you have something to push against, but also have a limit on how far you're going to take it. And then 5, lift your heart forward. As you exhale, release. Take your vinyasa. Cross your ankles, plant your hands, lift up. Step back or float. Chaturanga Dandasana. Low push-up pose. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Float through, set down. Right leg, this time's going to be out in front. Left knee drawn back. Open the hip to the side. Reach for your front foot. Inhale. And exhale, folding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Find your vinyasa. Lift up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale, part B. Find your seat. Legs out in front. This time bring right heel back just like the previous pose, but lift up and set on your heel. Heel to the perineum, reach forward. Find your front foot. Inhale, exhale, folding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up, and exhale, release. Find your vinyasa, lift up, and chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Second side, lift up and float through. Right leg out, left heel in. Inhale, reach for your front foot. Exhale, folding. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, release. Find your vinyasa, lift up. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. And then part C. Float through, set down. Legs out in front. Draw your right knee in. Open it up to the side. And gentle with your knee. Lift up your heel. Rotate your toes towards the floor. Use the sticky part of your sticky mat to help to hold the foot. And reach for your front foot. A brick underneath your knee might be useful for you there. Protect your knees. 2, 3. Imagining what life would be like without knees. 4. And then 5. Inhale, look up. And exhale, release. And then love them. Lift up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog. And down dog. Find your seat again, second side. Legs out in front. And bend your left knee. Drop back, open up to the side. Toes rotate towards the floor. Again, mindful. We want a little bit of twist in the joint, but not so much that it compromises it, just enough to create a little bit of openness and space. So if that takes you too deep into it, then come out a little bit and stay where you feel more comfortable and secure, that your knee is safe. 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Vinyasa, lift up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog. And then a down dog. Marichyasana A. Float forward, sit down. Legs out in front. Right knee comes back towards your armpit. Lift the right arm up. Send the rib cage, armpit, everything out in front. Drop your thumb. Reach back, find your other hand. Inhale, pull the heart open as you fold forward. So the right hip stays up, so lean forward. 1. Imagine you're doing it without using your hands. 2. Feel that muscular engagement. And then soften your heart towards your front foot. 4 and 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Find your vinyasa. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Second side. Float it forward. And set down. Left knee's bent. Bring it back. Take your left arm up. Reach up. Cast it forward. Drop your thumb. Trace it back. Find your bind. Inhale the heart to the shin. So you can put your sternum right on your shin bone. Right leg has to be strong. So really draw it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Find your vinyasa. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Sometimes your best vinyasa is knees down, chin down, chest down. It helps you learn to roll the spine as well. Hips to the sky, part B. Float forward, sit down. Right heel drawn in front of the ankle. Right arm up, reach way out in front. Drop your thumb down, trace it back. Find your other hand. Inhale, hard forward. Exhale, coil in. Lean forward till you feel like you're about to fall out. And pulling back in. Pubic bone, tailbone drawn forward gently. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Vinyasa. Lift up. And exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Left side. Float forward. Set down. Sometimes floating is code for just step forward and set down. Right heel in front of left sitting bone. Left heel in front there. Lift up left arm. Shift forward. Left hip up off the floor. Drop your thumb. Trace it back. Find your bind. And inhale, expanding a little bit. Exhale, coil in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Vinyasa. Lift up. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Marichyasana C. Float forward. Set down. Nice. And then from here, right knee drawn in. Rotate towards the back. Take your left arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Cross the midline. Pull the belly button back. Drop your thumb. Reach back. Find your other hand if it's available to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Vinyasa. Again, you can just take that knees down, chin down, chest down form. Up dog. Roll the collarbones back. Down dog. Lift your hips to the sky. Second side. Float forward. Sit down. Right leg out in front. Left heel drawn back. Right arm up. Inhale. Drop your thumb. Reach out. Cross the midline. Rotate in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Vinyasa. Find your flow. Up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Hips to the sky. Part D. Float forward. Set down the left heel in front of right sitting bone or up in half lotus pose. Right hand comes back. Lift the left arm up. Exhale. Coil tailbone forward and down. Drop the thumb. Reach back to bind or find your spinning of the heart open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Find your flow. Lift up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale, find your seat. Then left to right heel drawn back, left leg in front. And then inhale, right arm up, drop your thumb, coiling in. Find your bind or your modification. Look over the left shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Vinyasa. Find your flow. Up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Find your seat. Navasana. Legs up. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross your shins. Lift up. And legs up. Boat pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lift up. Inhale. Exhale. Legs up. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Imagining you're lifting up to a handstand. So lift. Bring it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Find your lift. Lift up. Releasing, legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Cross, lift. Let's do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Find your flow, lift up. Chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. And then exhale down dog. From here, we're going to leapfrog our legs around our arms for Bhujapadasana. So from your leapfrog form, cross your ankles and lift your feet off the floor. From there, dropping your head towards the floor as you're able. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, extend the legs, Titibhasana. Exhale, Bakasana, squeeze back. And then Chaturanga, up dog. And then down dog. Leapfrog, legs around the arms again. And slowly set down. Karmasana. Modify and grab your heels, sides of the feet, or full variation, elbows back and out. And then chin towards the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, and exhale, releasing. You can bring your heels together or cross right ankle over the left. Rock over to one side, take your arm back, find your other hand. Do your best. And then folding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift chin. Exhale, releasing. Find your vinyasa. Lift up. And chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. And then seated. Let's go to Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together. And so pressing knees towards the earth a little bit. You can take interlaced fingers underneath your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale here. As you exhale, thumbs to the inside. Peel the feet open. Elbows hug in. Inhale. Exhale, lean forward. Elbows drawn in. See if you can press outwards just a little bit. And then back. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, elbows back. Inhale. Exhale, folding and curl this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Vinyasa. Cross your ankles. Lift up. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. And then down dog. Upavishta Konasana. Wide angle. Float through. Set down. And then legs wide. Grab big toes or sides of the feet. Inhale. Heart expands forward. Exhale. Folding. 1. Try not to drop your head down. Instead, keep your chest up. 2, 3. Eventually sternum down and chin out in front. 4. Whatever that means for you in your anatomy. 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, coil tailbone. Lift your heels up off the floor. Let your head draw back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, legs up. Exhale, cross, squeeze, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Part B, so Supta Konasana. Flow forward, legs straight out in front. Slowly lay onto your back. Palms press down. Empty of breath. Lift the heels. Inhale. Reach up, find your big toes. Pull your feet wide apart as you bring your toes to the floor. Try not to collapse the throat. Instead, lift from the shoulders up. 2, 3. Strong legs. 4, 5. Back up. Inhale. Exhale, pause. Inhale, open up the heart again. Exhale, slowly. Heels come down. Inhale, lift the heart. Collarbones roll back. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Supta Padangustasana. Seated. Lay down. Tadagi Mudra. Lift the right leg up. Release and hug. So grab the big toe. Left hand stays on the thigh, pressing down. Right elbow drawn outward. 1, 2. If you were to let the foot go, would everything stay the same? You should have that muscular engagement engaged. And then 5. Lay down on your back, open up your leg to the side, gaze towards the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. On the inhale, leg comes up. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, lay down. Exhale, the foot comes down. Left leg comes up on your inhale. Reach up, find your big toe. Exhale, curling in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, lay down. Exhale, let the leg open up to the side. 1, externally rotating left thigh. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, look up, bring the leg up. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, lay the head down. Exhale, lay the foot down. Vinyasa or Chakrasana. Roll back towards the back of the mat, toes touch. Then roll forward, cross your shins, move through your flow. And then float through, sit down, Uvaya Padangustasana. Look forward, sit down, slowly lay on your back. So from your back, lift your legs up. Inhale, legs come up, reach up, find your big toes. This time, bring your toes to the floor. Lift your hips to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, come up, back up into that boat form and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Look forward, inhale, exhale, release, coil in, lift up, inhale, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog, inhale, down dog, exhale, float through, set down, Ardha Baddha Padma. Slowly lay onto your back, or Urdhva Mukha Padahastasana. So legs come up, reach back, bring your toes to the floor behind you. Cup the back of the calves or the heels or sides of the feet and draw them this time nice and tight against the chest. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Up on the hips again. Inhale. Capture the backs of the legs if you had to release. And then bringing chin towards your shins. Squeeze in. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, arms straighten, chin up, exhale, release, vinyasa. Float or step, low push-up, up dog, inhale, down dog, exhale, Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose, float through, sit down, heels together, feet spreading out. So heels are together, Charlie Chaplin. That's pose. You can take fish pose, coming up onto the elbows, or bridge pose, shoulders down, or to work the full variation, come up to the elbows, head down, and then lift the hips up, rock back towards the top of the head, grab opposite shoulders or keep your arms down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Releasing, lay flat, hands by your ears, Vinyasa or Chakrasana. And up dog, down dog, and then seated. Setu Bandha, Sarvangasana, bridge shoulder stand, or straight into wheel postures. It's okay for both. Root the feet into the floor, pubic bone forward and down. Lift your tailbone up towards the sky. And then interlace the fingers, rock your shoulders under. Maybe your palms can press together. If so, hands by your ears. Maybe slide up to the head and then press up away from the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming down, either all the way down or just to the head. Prepare for number 2 and begin. Lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way down or just to the head. Number 3, prepare and begin. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, coming down. So last 2, 9 breaths each. Push into the floor, hug the elbows, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Coming down. Last one. 9 breaths. Begin. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Releasing. Laying down. Windshield wiper the legs. Hands by your ears, rock back towards your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, roll forward. Plant the hands, move through your flow. Up dog. And down dog. Paschimottanasana, seated. Legs out in front. Alright, from there, reaching out. Interlace your fingers if you like. Grab opposite elbows. Mindful that grabbing opposite elbows can feel like a good stretch, but it can be a little bit deep as well. Extending, and then find release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, slowly lay down to Doggy Mudra. Palms press down, shoulders down, heels down, legs strong. Breathe into the back of the lungs. 2, 3, 4, 5. From there, cloud pose. Sorry, shoulders down. Viparita Krani, legs straight up, can be your variation. Shoulder stand if you're familiar with it, go for it now. Otherwise, press your hands into the floor. Lift your hips up to the sky and bring your hands to your lowest rib on the back of the body, legs straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Halasana plow, toes to the floor. If you took Viparita Krani or candlestick posture, think in terms of taking happy baby pose here. Interlace the fingers if you're in your plow pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Karnipidasana, separate the hands, press your fingers into the floor, bend the knees, squeeze your ears. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, lift the legs towards shoulder stand. Again, happy baby pose, good variations here. Or take right leg into half lotus. So we're still in shoulder stand, not in neck stand. And then take left heel, half lotus, hands towards your thighs. Press your hips up towards the sky as you push your knees into your hands. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Pindasana. Bending at the waist, bring your knees towards your ears. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Keep your legs in lotus pose if you are there for fish posture, or modify. Extend the legs straight, slowly roll lower back down to the floor, coming into your variation of your fish posture. So slide up onto the elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Release your legs straight. Press your palms together. Look off the nose. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Release your spine long. Let's take a vinyasa or chakrasana. Brad. Lift up, roll back. And then find your flow. Finding our way to our down dog. And preparing for headstand. You can do headstand without jumping. Do so. Bring your knees down to the floor. Interlace your fingers. And then prepare by doing a dolphin dog and holding your dolphin dog for the duration of the posture. It's a good way to build the strength. If you're up in your headstand, if you haven't gone up but you're going to do so now, walk your toes towards your face, push your elbows into the floor, and then maybe legs come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Coming out slowly. You can pipe down halfway if you'd like and hold for 4 or 5 breaths, or else just come into child's pose. Sometimes I like to almost fall out of that posture. It makes me come out and I get to rest in child's pose. Other times I'm feeling strong and I'm obligated to work on posture. And then everybody to child pose. Go ahead and flow through. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Find your up dog, your down dog. Baddha Padmasana, seated. Foot forward, set down. So Padmasana, lotus pose. Traditionally in this tradition, heels, right foot up first and then left. But from time to time, it's alright to switch it up, making sure you have equal mobility on both sides. Half lotus is also good. Left hand back, reach right arm back. Grab opposite elbows, or if you're able, one day your toes. Inhale, lift your heart forward and up. Exhale, and fold in. Try to extend forward, chin towards the floor. If you need to, let the head go. Bring your head to the floor. It's also a good opportunity to utilize breaks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, coming up, Padmasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Utplahiti, lift your chin up off the chest. Exhale, push into the floor, lift up. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Releasing. And then vinyasa to stand. Up dog on inhale. Down dog as you exhale. And bend the knees, look forward, step or float feet in between hands. Inhale, lift chin from chest. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive, rising up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Taking it easy if you're lightheaded. breaths. Let's go into our closing mantra. Deep breath, inhaling. Swasti prajabhya pare palyantam naena margena mahem maheshaha gopramanebhya shubhamastu nityam loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Ekam inhale, arms come up. Dve exhale, fold from the waist, forward fold. Trini inhale, lift chin from chest. Exhale, Chakwati, low push-up pose. Pancha, inhale, lift the heart. Shot, exhale, lift the hips. And then seated. And slowly lay onto your back for your final resting pose, Savasana. Yourself a breath or two. Adjust your clothing, get any sort of wiggling done that needs done, and then rest. It's truly an honor to be able to lead you through your practice. I do recommend, if you are able to do so, if you have time to do so, that you please stay 10 minutes if you can, 9 minutes. As always, it's truly an honor to be with you here this morning. Wish you a wonderful day. Until we meet again. I bow to you. Namaste.